What's going on, everybody? DJ Mines here. So look, we're going to be talking about one of the hottest miners in the crypto industry. Man, Kapsa has been absolutely on fire. I did purchase this KS2. It cost me $4,150. That's all tariff, shipping, everything included. I got it from T-Swift. He is in my Discord. Please, guys, join the Discord and make sure you're actually getting the right T-Swift, because if you get the wrong person, I'm telling you, dude, you might get scammed. Be careful who you buy from. I can definitely vouch for T-Swift. I think there's thousands of people that have used him. The prices have actually come down, but it's really hard to say. It kind of changes day to day because Kapsa is just constantly mooning. All right, so real quick, for anybody who is interested in hearing about the sound, here you go. Warning, it is very loud.
All right, the miner should kick on at any second now. Get ready, boys. Warning, it's about to be loud. All testing in today's video is from the exhaust side. And we're about 10 feet away right now, boys, 10 feet away. And now we're super far away, boys.
So just like any other ASIC miner, it's loud. You're not going to want it somewhere where you live. You would never want to sleep with this machine. For me, though, having the ASIC, the KS2 in my garage, I've never heard anything through my house, but I also have a larger house. So keep that in mind if you're a home miner. So let's talk about the performance of my KS2. Normally you would get 2 gigahash. I did overclock it, and now I'm getting 2.5 gigahash or 2,500, however you want to say that. But yes, I did overclock it at 25%. Now, if you're familiar with, say, the KS0, there is a lot of different overclocks that you can apply. There's some that's 25%, 30, 40, 50%. I'm not interested in any of that because this is a $4,000 machine. Maybe it's $3,000 at the making of this video. I'm not really sure, but I don't want to play around with thousands of dollars. So yeah, 25% boost is really nice because it only added like 400 watts. All in, I'm at 1,500 and some change watts. So yeah, we'll call it 1,500 watts with the overclock. So it's been really good, but I'm getting 25% extra hash rate. And man, Kapsa is just so efficient. I really think it was a good idea for me to overclock this machine. Now, a big one here is Kapsa is currently at 8 cents or 8.9 cents. It has got up to 99 cents or 0.99, you know what I mean. So highlighted here, you will see that this machine is advertised to be making $37.66. That's before the overclock. So I mean, I'm definitely getting a lot more than that, especially with these pumps, and that's about 478 Kapsa a day. So let's look at what I'm actually getting. In reality, it's actually a lot better. So we're getting 601 Kapsa. That's $53 a day. That's obviously before power, so you do have to consider that. And so far, I've been mining with this for about 5 days now, 5 complete days, and we've made 3,014 Kapsa. When I first got my KS2, I was like, dude, I'm just gonna solo mine. I'm gonna hit all these blocks. It's gonna be amazing. And I've actually only hit 19 blocks. Now, you might say only if you're used to a KS0, but if you do the math, I'm actually, or I would be down a lot just compared to pool mining. So I'm really glad that I decided to pool mine because my luck ended up not being that good. When I'm spending $4,000 on a machine, I want all my money back like immediately, or feel like I've got my money's worth out of it. And I think solo mining for me, at least with the KS2, is just simply not worth it. I know that the Mining King was doing it with the KS1. Yeah, I don't know. That's too ballsy. Maybe if I had the KS3 or the K9 or something that was like way up there, yeah, maybe I would consider it having the best of the best. But this simply is not the best machine. It's probably ranked number 5, which is crazy because the best machine costs like $20,000. So I think this is fairly affordable for a lot more people than it is for $20,000. Just in the last 7 days alone, you are up 48% if you've been mining and holding or really just buying Kapsa, which is crazy, dude. It's been parabolic. The last 1 month, Kapsa is up 104%. Like, what? I don't think there's any other word other than parabolic. The last year, Kapsa is up 2,045%. Obviously, I did not get to enjoy all those gains with this machine, but who knows what's going to happen next with Kapsa. Now, to talk about Kapsa's hash rate, you really have to consider this. I mean, just August 1st, 3 petahash flat, 3 petahash. And then now look where we are just a few months later, 54.2 petahash. And the next batch will be coming out. So you can see pretty much every month it shoots up, right? Once Iceriver releases that batch. Now, obviously they are mining with them, so I don't know how much it's going to shoot up, but it's been going up and up and up. And eventually, you know, I think it's every month you get about 5% less Kaspa. So in a way, the sooner you get in, the better. That's, of course, that you really have to be committed to Kaspa and think it's going to go somewhere. But I personally think it's going to go somewhere. We'll get into that in just a minute. Just for reference, this is my KS0's performance, getting about 23 Kaspa a day. I mean, that's crazy to think about. I used to think, oh, that's not bad at all for my KS0, but now I'm getting 602 for the KS2. So just such a difference, man. I can't imagine how much the KS3 is making. One of the main reasons that I decided to finally pull the trigger on the KS2 is because I have a very high electric rate, but I still love my ASICs, man. And I do get a lot of ASICs hosted, but I wanted to finally have one in my house, do videos on it for me. And I thought this was a really good opportunity. So let's look at this. This is 15 cent kilowatt. That's what I had to pay last month. Sometimes I'm at 19 cents, right? That's $37.87. Just for accountability, let's call it $38 a day. Okay, but let's say I get hosted. Let's look at 8 cents. I think 8 cents is pretty much the standard these days for hosting facilities. And if I went through the trouble of using a hosting facility, that would only make me $2 extra a day. For me, it's nice having it in my garage. Now, would I do this with a Bitcoin miner or something? Hell no. When it comes to a lot of these other coins, it definitely matters if you're getting hosted or not, or your electric rate matters so much. But when it comes specifically to Kaspa miners, if you look at like the KS1, I believe it's only using like 600 or 800 watts, which is really nothing if you think about it. Like depending on your overclock, it's about 600 to 800 watts. And then the KS2 is using 1100, which is crazy. And again, in my situation, it's 1500 because I overclocked it. Like that's awesome for me. And so the difference between 8 cents, 15 cents, it's marginal, you know, or if I get 11 cents, I don't think it really matters. And yeah, I think people with high electric rate can still get involved with cryptocurrency, follow the fun of Kaspa, because it's really exciting to see it go from, 5 cents, 6 cents, and then went to 7, 8, all in like a day or two. It was just wild to see. And we still have not even seen a bull run yet for Kaspa. So looking at coin market cap, shout out to them for finally fixing Kaspa's ranking, man. I've been talking about this for so long. They were claiming it was like rank 200, but they finally got to rank 34. It did hit rank 30 the other day, which is insane. So now it's on the front page. More and more people are going to be talking about it and seeing it, seeing the top 100, right? Even people who don't crypto mine, just the crypto YouTubers, they're going to be talking about it more, which I've seen them talk about more. This is exciting stuff, dude. It's ranked 34 and it did all this in the middle of a bear run. That's insane. We're at $1.9 billion market cap. I remember it just hit $1 billion and we're about to hit $2 billion market cap. Absolutely insane. I'm looking at the volume right now. Just today alone is 59 million. The other day was closer to 100 million. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of volume. There's a lot of people talking about Kaspa and it still has not seen a bull run. So for me, I do the math. I think about there's not that much risk. It seems like a lot of risk because it's a high dollar value and the hash rate continues to go up. But I do think that the price of the coin is also going to go up. I personally think there's no reason why I probably won't 3 to 5x my money between electricity and between buying the machine. And I think 3x is a really low reserve number. Probably realistically, I wouldn't be surprised if I 5x my money, but I don't want to think like that. I don't want to get people too hype or anything. I think a 3x between the electric and the machine and selling the coin is pretty much going to happen for me. Doesn't mean it'll happen for you. I have no idea, not financial advice or anything, but I think it's a really good buy for me in my situation. On my channel, I always preach the long term, man. I'm always thinking like, what's next? Or, I'm thinking a year or 2 or 3 years down the line. I'm trying to always plan it out. I'm trying to always see it. And Kaspa has pretty much just turned that around for everybody. I don't think anybody thought Kaspa would do this, not to this level this quickly, but I'm excited for it, man. So for me, my risk tolerance, yeah, it's much higher with something like Kaspa. I think this is going to pull a Cadena as far as like the action of shooting up. But I mean, I feel like it's kind of gotten more popular than Cadena was last bull run. So I don't think it's going to fizz out the same way Cadena did. There's a lot of good things about Kaspa compared to Cadena. Like for instance, we should see the last Kaspa mined. I believe it's around the year 2040. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, but we're going to see the end of Kaspa mining, which I think is a really good selling point. It's about 14, 15 years away from now, something around there. So there's a lot of catalyst for Kaspa. I'm really excited about it, and I think we'll do just fine. If you made it to the end of this video, put in #phone, then I'll actually read your comment, man. Thank you so much to everybody for watching this. Please check us out on Twitter @DJ Waters. And again, if you're looking for ASICs, you can always use T-Swift like I did, link in the description below, and just join the Discord. So please, I don't want to see anybody get scammed. Join the Discord, use the actual link for T-Swift, and then you have to make sure that you say DJ Mines sent you, because if you don't, well, then it doesn't help the channel at all. So love you guys. Hope you have a a great day, and let me know if you're bullish on Kaspa. Peace.